loneliness isn't of your soul. It's for that companionship that is also whole. The loneliness, it isn't from an empty place. It's that sweet spot that's the icing on your cake. The loneliness is hard to define when you don't have emotions and feelings until they are discovered, and then upon discovery, that loneliness appears that can't be defined, that is suddenly now having a name that needs justifying. Loneliness. The reality of it is to hand it off to God, because He's the only one who can bring the sweet spot, that icing on a cake that's already made. And it was especially made by Him. It means that whoever comes into your life that He sends will be there to the end. I finally reached it because I'm happy by myself. I know how to take me off the shelf. I've reached it, and I patiently still wait for the one that God says is the eternal mate. In the meantime, He's baked my cake. He's filled it with nice and spicy filling. It's a new part of love that I'm discovering, that one never knows is lying dormant and milling. Loneliness. Somebody finally defined what I felt. Now I can let God deal with it, make sure that it isn't to anybody that I just melt. Loneliness is different for me because I'm naturally filled by God, you see. I'm happy just the way I am. I'm becoming more than transitioning. I'm becoming me, discovering who I be and enjoying it immensely. But that loneliness causes the adulting to be painful, because there is no one but God to carry that burden. But you need some God with skin on, something you can touch, something that's real, something that will stay, something that won't disappear and go away. Yeah, loneliness. I get it now. I understand it now. It's what God intended me to feel. And you know what you know what? I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. Because God's love is so real. But yeah, I'm okay. I am wonderfully and uniquely made, and therefore cannot have just anybody, nor can I be played. Loneliness, that perfect pitch, that sweet spot filler, that icing on a cake already made.
Yeah.